Hello and welcome. Now I thought it could be interesting to share with you everything I got given for Christmas and maybe a few things I could share with you that I did for my birthday, because often people combine my birthday and Christmas because it's at the end of November. And if you have been following my channel for a little while, you know that I try and live a more simple and minimal life, and so Christmas time can always be tricky to navigate for people who are trying to live more minimally. And I feel like I have done a pretty good job with pretty much everyone in my family or friends. The one person who I struggle with, who actually came to visit me this year for Christmas in America, is my grandmother. Now she's from a totally different time than I am, and she grew up with hardly anything at all. She grew up pretty poor, and she's just so generous because I think of the way that she grew up, so she always feels like she needs to get me something, and we have worked quite well together to come to an in-between. So she came to visit me, and when I see her for Christmas she always gives me a Christmas stocking. So this is the one she gave me this year, and I'm pretty happy with it because it is made of like a potato sack material, so it isn't plastic or anything like that, and I know it could decompose over time. It isn't too wasteful, and it's also really beautiful, and I feel like I can reuse it for the next coming years. And with my Christmas stocking comes lots of Christmas fillers. So the one thing I did say that she could get me this year was minstrels. This is my favourite chocolate from England. I didn't think, of course, about the plastic packaging, but she did fill my whole stocking pretty much full of this, my favourite chocolate. So that was really nice of her. And then she found a few other things to add to my stocking. So she got this Liz Earle polishing cloth that also came in plastic, unfortunately, but you know, it's okay. And I probably will get some use out of these as they're quite handy. She also put in some cashmere gloves, which I'm really happy about because I got some from her last year, but I gave them to a lady in my house because she always loses her gloves and hats and scarves. So I was really happy to get those. And then I also got this really nice cashmere scarf. Now I think I might give this away because I already have one that I use every single day and I really love. That was actually from my grandma about 4 years ago. So I will give this to probably the lady in my house who loses everything all the time. So that's what came in my stocking, as well as $150, which was really generous of her. And yeah, I just feel like we come to an in-between, you know. She can't be perfect, she can't not give me anything. It's part of her nature, and I feel like if she's gonna come to a way of supporting me and what I need in my life, I also have to be able to support her and the things that she really enjoys doing and gets a lot of joy out of. So this was really great, a really good Christmas gift, and I was pretty happy with that. The other thing she got me, which she got me a few weeks before Christmas, because we were out in Staples shopping for the house, I think, and she asked me, like, is there anything at all that I really might need? And I have been looking at getting a Kindle for the last year or so, and we saw this and she just said, look, I'm gonna get it for you, you can try it out for a few weeks, if you don't like it we'll return it, no problem. So she bought me the Kindle and the case, and it came with a cord as well, and I'm so happy she did, because from the day she's bought it for me I've used it every single night. I've read for several hours every single day on this thing, and I absolutely love it. And I think I will do a review video on this product because I'm so excited about it. So that's another thing that my grandmother got me. And then a lady in my house, her family sent me this bar of soap, which comes in paper packaging, except for there is this plastic thing here. And yeah, it's like the most fanciest bar of soap I've probably ever seen in my whole entire life. So I am interested to try that out. And then the other thing, I got 1 or 2 Christmas cards that I have recycled since getting them, and then the other one that I got recently is from my friend who's in Germany, Lisa, and I was really happy to get this because I don't really get cards from friends. Usually it's Facebook message, but she took the time and energy to write me a handwritten card, and that makes me so happy. So that's another thing I got for Christmas. Now from my mum and my dad and other family members, sometimes I'll get a little bit of money at my birthday and then I won't get anything for Christmas. So my mum has been for the last couple of years buying me a flight for my birthday and Christmas. So last year she bought me a flight back to Australia to see my dad. This year she bought me a flight to the UK to go see my family in April, and that's just the way she, I don't know, gives me a present at Christmas and my birthday. She buys me flights, which I am totally happy with. It's awesome, great experience, and so I never have any complaints with that. So that combines my birthday and Christmas. And then for my grandmother for my birthday, I told her not to bother sending anything because she was gonna come, you know, and visit me for Christmas. And I said that I would just like a little bit of money for my birthday so I could get a couple of things that I knew I needed. Now, if you've watched my haul alternative video, you have already seen these things, but I can quickly run through them. I got a fountain pen, a mechanical pencil, leads for my mechanical pencil, ink for my fountain pen, so I also have these refilling cartridges. So this is kind of like a zero waste option for writing, which I'm really happy about because it was quite expensive, but that's going to last me a really long time. I also got these little pouches to organize my things in. This came with a pack of 4 and this came with a pack of 6. And then I got 2 packing cubes. I wanted some smaller ones to pack my things for when I travel, and this ultra light backpack that actually folds up into about this size, which was another thing that I got off Amazon. I did like an Amazon shop for my birthday with the support of my grandmother's money. So that was also a nice little compromise we had, where I was like, you just give me a little bit of money, there's a couple of things that I know where to get them, how much they are, because I didn't want her to have to like fuss around on Amazon for several hours trying to figure out what I meant. So that was a really nice thing that she also did for me. So yeah, that was all my birthday and Christmas presents. Please share with me how you go working with your family, like communicating about trying to live more waste-free or trying to be vegan, or if you try and live a more minimalist life. Like having those conversations and negotiating that around this time of the year can always be tricky, and I feel like I've done a pretty good job with mostly everyone, and I feel like I've met with my grandma in the middle, and I'm really happy with how we work with it together. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!